is a set? Well, this is a set. And this is a set. And this, too, is a set. Sometimes we call a set a group or a collection. Set, group, collection all mean the same. Is this a set? Would you call this a set? The things in a set are called the members of a set, or the elements of a set. Is this an element of this set? It is an element of the set because it is one of the things in the set. Is this a member of this set? It is not a member of the set because it is not one of the things in the set. Here is the set of things in Mary's lunchbox. Is everything in Mary's lunchbox the same? The elements of a set do not have to be the same. What makes this set like this set? There are just as many elements in this set as there are in this set. We can see that there are just as many elements if we draw a line from each element of one set to an element of the other. This is called one-to-one matching. When there are just as many elements in one set as in another, we say the sets have the same number and are equivalent. A boat has sprung a number of leaks. Is the set of corks equivalent to the set of leaks? By matching the sets one-to-one, we find that the sets have the same number and are equivalent. Do these sets have the same number? The sets do not match one-to-one, so they do not have the same number. This set has more elements than this set, so they are not equivalent. When the sheep go out to the fields, the farmer puts aside a pebble for each sheep. There are just as many elements in the set of pebbles as there are in the set of sheep that went out. Later, when the sheep come back, he matches the pebbles and the sheep one-to-one. To be sure, there are still just as many sheep as there are pebbles. The sets do not match. There are more pebbles than sheep. A sheep must be lost. Here he comes. Now the sets match one-to-one and are equivalent. How many elements are there in this set? This set has the same number of elements. If you want to tell somebody how many are in each of these sets, you say 2. If you want to show somebody how many, you make this mark. The mark you make that shows how many of anything is called a numeral. The farmer wants to remember how many eggs the hen has laid this morning. So he writes the numeral for the number of eggs and tells his wife 2 and holds up 2 fingers. Now you think about 2. 2 is how many apples? This many. 2 is what number of parents? This many. How many circles is this? Here is a set with a different number of elements, and other sets with just as many. The number in each of these sets is 4. You can write the numeral 4 this way. How many wheels are there on a wagon? How many balls are in this set? How many moons do we see in the sky at night? 1. The numeral 1 looks like this. How many suns do we see in the sky during the day? 1. How many trees do you see? 1. How many balls? 1. Here is a set with a different number of elements, and another set with just as many in it. How many elements are there in each of these sets? 3 elements. The name for 3 elements is written like this. How many elements are in this set? How many fingers do you have on one hand? You have 5 fingers. You write the name for 5 like this. How many elements are in this set? How many elements are in this set? Its number is 5. Here are all the numbers we have learned so far. We haven't talked about this set yet. It has no elements in it. It is an empty set. Its number is 0. How many eggs has the hen laid today? She has laid 0 eggs. The farmer writes 0 and tells his wife 0. Let's look at the numbers we have learned in a different way. 0 and 1 more is 1, and 1 more is 2, and 1 more is 3, and 1 more is 4, and 1 more is 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can find the number of any set by counting its elements. Counting is like sneaking up on the number of a set. This set has 1 element, and 1 more, which is 2, and 1 more, which is 3, and 1 more, which is 4, and 1 more, which is 5, and no more. So the number of the set is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can see that the last number you name is always the number of the set. The set that has 5 and 1 more has 6 elements. You write 6 like this. The little girl who owns the 6 dolls can keep them all and give her sister 0. She can keep 5 and give her sister 1. She can keep 4 and give her sister 2. She can keep 3 and give her sister 3. She can keep 2 and give her sister 4. She can keep 1 and give her sister 5. She can keep 0 and give her sister 6. So you see, there are many different ways you can think about a number. 6 of anything and 1 more is 7. You can write 7 like this. Count the elements in this set. Seven and 1 more is 8. The mark for the number 8 is this. How do you think of the number 8? Like this? Like this? Like this? Or like this? Eight frogs in a pond. One more frog hops in. Now there are 9. To show how many frogs there are, we write the numeral 9 this way. If there are 9 blocks and 1 more, then there are 10. The numeral 10 looks like this. Long ago, people found the number of a set by matching the elements of the set 1 to 1 with their fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have explored how to match the elements of sets 1 to 1, how to find the number of a set by counting, how to name the number you have found, how to think of a number in different ways. By using what we have explored here, you will be able to find out how many there are of anything. More than that, you will be able to tell how many there are and show how many there are to anyone else, so that they will know too.